Nestled amidst 1,000 acres of stunning Scottish scenery lies Dalmahoy, a Marriott golf resort with a fine pedigree and a reputation for a great experience both on and off the course. And what's more, it's just outside Edinburgh. Famed for its castle, its history, shopping and the Fringe Festival, Scotland's capital is one of the most popular destinations in the UK. It's a city that has something for everyone.
We have a great bus link at the end of the drive of Dalmahoy. In a taxi, it's only 10–15 minutes to the centre of Edinburgh, but we have the benefit of actually, being away from Edinburgh itself. So you get the best of both worlds.
Situated on the outskirts of Edinburgh, Dalmahoy is a perfect base for the visitor to sample the excitement and the buzz of Scotland's capital. Yet when you arrive on the estate, it seems a million miles away from the bustle of the city. Part of the hotel dates back to 1726 and it maintains many of its original features. But the resort offers a first-class package for the modern-day golfer or traveller.
It's not the only reason people come to Dalmahoy, because there's so many other things to offer. We have a lot of guests that come back on a regular basis.
And the off-course facilities can be enjoyed by groups of all sizes and types.
We do a lot of corporate golf days as well. A lot of companies in Edinburgh itself, a large amount of financial companies based in Edinburgh. And we do a lot of corporate golf days where they're entertaining their clients. It's great, and especially when the sun shines.
But whether the sun is shining or not, Dalmahoy is renowned for its golf courses, of which there are two, the East and the West.
The biggest difference is the length of the two courses. I mean, the East course is a championship golf course. We boast to have the longest back nine in Scotland from the very back tees. So it's a real beast. It's 7,500 yards from the blue tees, so length is everything.
With the beast, there's also the beauty at Dalmahoy, and its resort course offers an easier challenge.
The West course is 2,500 yards shorter, much narrower fairways and much smaller greens, smaller targets to hit at. But the courses, they don't differ too much in the way they're laid out. Both parkland courses, same sort of features. I say the West course just much shorter, much more manageable and much easier to play.
The two courses complement each other and both offer a challenge for golfers of all abilities. However, the East course is the one that most visitors come to play. Having staged numerous professional events, including the 1992 Solheim Cup and more recently 3 Scottish Senior Opens, Dalmahoy is a proven test.
The main characteristics of the big course is fairly generous wide fairways and certainly very large greens. So if you're driving the ball well, the driving's key round the championship course at Dalmahoy. If you can get it down the fairway, get it down there, big targets to hit at. They're not too tricky, the greens. So big targets to hit at. So it's not too intimidating a second shot.
The East course was designed in 1927 by James Braid. Since then, around 3,500 trees, many indigenous to Scotland, have been planted over the two courses. And on the East course, there are now around double the number of bunkers. Generally, though, the course is typically a Braid design, apart from 3 new holes that were designed in 2005. The 13th, 14th and the 16th offer a more tree-lined challenge.
The 14th hole here, the par 4 on the championship golf course at Dalmahoy, was one of the 3 new holes that was built in 2005 when it was a reconstruction of the golf course. A very tough par 4, tree-lined as you can see all the way down. Lots of trouble on the right, lots of jungle out there and a hazard as well. It's a long par 4, I need to hit driver. I want to get it down the left-hand side of the fairway here to open up the second shot to an elevated green. However, I don't want to go too far. There's some trees about 150 yards short of the green that if I just go too far left, I'll be blocked out and I'll need to chip it back in the fairway. So let's see how we get on, we'll get the driver out. So I've found the absolutely perfect spot here off the tee as I described. Left side of the fairway is where we wanted. However, 10 yards further left and I was going to be blocked out by these high trees that you can see just over my left shoulder. So perfect position from here. Big green here, elevated green, undulating green. No real bailout, trouble right, trouble long. A little bit of bailout in the left, but it's a very deep swale. So if I hit it in there, I'm going to be left with a very tough chip or a very awkward putt. And I've managed to find the green with my second shot, avoiding this big swale that I'm walking out of here that I described back in the fairway. The green here at the 14th at Dalmahoy all slopes from the centre of the green down towards me. So obviously I've left myself with a tricky uphill putt here, probably from about 30-35 feet. Let's see if we can knock this one close. Oh, and I'm happy with that. Playing the tough hole like this, tee shot was key, second shot uphill all the way to this tough, undulating and raised green. Good shot there, I was happy with that. And if I can knock this in for a par 4, I'll take that every time at this hole. So 14 is just another memorable hole here at the Championship East Course at Dalmahoy. Great golf hole, 4's a great score, 5 is absolutely no disaster. I'm going to go and enjoy and continue my round now. A few years back we looked at cutting the rough back quite a bit and we lowered the rough. You know, we don't want, it's long enough, as you say, that's the challenge out there, so we don't need it for length. So we need people to get out there where they're not intimidated standing on each tee, where they stand up, they feel they can open the shoulders and give it a knock down there, and even if they do spray it a little bit right or a little bit left, they're always going to find it.
Dalmahoy has a choice of restaurants and bars and can cater for up to 250 corporate guests. And if clients wish to mix business with pleasure, there are 9 function rooms to fit their requirements.
When we sit down with the organisers of any corporate golf event, the first question is, what do you want? How do you want your day to be? What do you want to eat? How many holes do you want to play? You know, what fun, what activities do you want to have? Whatever they want, we will deliver.
Dalmahoy is all about the golf and the quality on offer at the hotel, and in its stunning surroundings, it's easy to forget that just down the road is the buzzing metropolis of Scotland's capital city.
The beauty of Dalmahoy is you really do have the best of both worlds. You can go into Edinburgh and enjoy many of the sights, the beautiful castle, the famous streets, the famous shopping, or you can come to Dalmahoy, stay in the countryside, relax, eat, drink and be pampered. So you have the best of both worlds. A great location.